give you a moment to pick a pile. Trust your intuition. If you need more time, just pause the video. Timestamps are in the description box. Hey pile 1, welcome to your reading. Okay, so I have pre-shuffled, but these are the cards that popped out for you. It's just to save time, because it can take a while for them to pop out, so... Okay, we're starting off with you guys in the community. First chakra, the world. Archangel Michael could be significant to you at this time if you've been calling on him for protection, or the energy of the archetype of Archangel Michael. Definitely know that you are protected. There's also a sense of you needing to step out into the public eye, like you need to start stepping out into something that brings you attention and credit. Credit where credit's due, I just heard. So for some of you, I feel like you haven't had that. You feel like you don't get credit or much credit at all in regards to the things that you put so much work and effort into in the past. There's a sense of like holding yourself back and not feeling like you belong here, there, and everywhere. It's just sort of like when I'm getting this sense like when you try and put your roots down, something comes along and uproots you, and then you end up moving, or you end up just in a different position. I don't know, there's something around you there's some sort of blockage or issues in the base chakra that need to be cleared. We're going to get some more information on this. Why is that card there? Did I shuffle? Oh, that's right. Sorry, I changed the order that I was dealing the decks in. Yeah, show the world the real you, the world. And I swear this isn't orchestrated. I don't pick cards out. I just shuffle as they pop out. I compile them into a pile. And this is what came out. You had the world, show the world the real you. And from memory, these two were something, containment and death. Yeah. Death to the contained version of you. The one that holds themselves back, the one that's afraid to connect, the one that's afraid to step out, just in case of, someone sees you as like a tall poppy and they come to chop you down. That needs to go, and I feel like there's a lot of holding yourself back going on. And not from an egocentric place. I just feel like you guys know what you know. You know what you're good at. You know what you're wise in regards to. Like there's some sort of community, chakra, the world. Yeah, you're being called into like a public eye. Into the public eye, I should say. Yeah, show the world the real you. Don't be afraid. Don't contain yourself. The containment, the repression, self-sabotage, I don't want to step out because what will people think of me? That has to come to an end, and that's all to do with your your root chakra. So I do see an ending to that cycle, the cycle of you being repressed. I see you, yeah. Woo! That's right, I forgot about this. Rebirth. Death means death and rebirth. So it's like the tarot card. An ending and a new beginning, and a rebirth is assured. How crazy is that? You had the world, then show the world the real you. Containment, death and rebirth. A rebirth is assured. Use your mind wisely. Yeah. It's like you've got all this wisdom, but there's a potential that the pain from the past could also influence and tarnish the direction that you might want to go in. So just make sure that whatever decision this is, whatever you're being called to do in the public sphere, that it's something that brings you to life, your root chakra. It makes you feel grounded, it makes you feel good. You want to get up in the morning to do it, even if sometimes you don't have the energy because you're like, oh, I know I need to do it, but that's fine, that's normal. But the total avoidance of even stepping out onto this path is something that is not normal. That's where this containment is, and that's why it's smack bang in the middle of the reading. And you can't step out onto this world stage until there's a death and rebirth of this contained version of you. But I feel like you're being called into it because you've got community, first chakra, the world. Yeah, you guys are being called into something. Don't be afraid to step out, because there's always going to be people who are going to have something nasty to say about everything you do, everything you wear, everything you are and believe in. There's always going to be someone with the exact juxtaposition, exact polar opposite of you. And depending on the level of emotional maturity will depend on how they express that to you, if they even do at all. New beginnings. Yep, new beginnings. Awareness. The awareness of who you're supposed to be, the awareness of how you were contained, using your mind wisely, awareness with new beginnings. I feel like when you step out onto this, and we're going to get some of this. Yeah, I forgot, because yours was the first pile. It's been like a few hours since I've seen it. This is you going onto a journey. This is literally the card of travel, going somewhere. Where you're going is, new meetings. Like this card is like a community card. It actually means physically being in the same space as somebody else or a group of people. A meeting, a converging. So you're going towards community that support you, that love you, that will cherish and value you, but they can't find you because you're not out on the world stage yet. they're kind of like, well, when they get here, they'll get here, but they haven't even begun the journey. I mean, some of you have, so if you have, you know who you are. But for those of you who still haven't stepped out into this public eye, this passion that's going to pull you into engaging with other people, you need to step out on it. And it's okay if you don't feel like you can. Ask Spirit and say, hey, how do I get the energy, the courage, the confidence to be able to do this? I want to do this. Help me get there. They'll get you there, trust me. That's right. Wish fulfillment. Wishes fulfilled. This is also good health. This is blossoming abundance. You open up. You're like the flower that blossoms when you meet these new people. But you're already blossoming. It's like you're growing. The bud's growing. It's about to open. And then there'll come a time where you realize you're now surrounded by so many good people. And you feel good about it. Your awareness of this whole journey of you suppressing yourself or being suppressed by other people or things will give you such great wisdom that you're going to share with these groups. Maybe you're going to be like a motivational speaker. Maybe you're going to write a book. Maybe you're going to make a tarot deck. Maybe you're going to, I don't know, there's something that you're going to do that's going to engage you and connect you to multiple people outside of your niche little bubble that you've built for yourself. Which is awesome, because whatever this destiny is, it's big, it's global, it's international. And it may not be that you go to them or that your things go to them. They may come to you from other lands, from other places. So keep going, work on your chakras, especially the root chakra. Yeah, I hope this helped. It's basically just trusting the journey, that all the self-limiting beliefs and all the beliefs and things that have been put on you are containing you from this dream, this destiny. But there are new beginnings. A rebirth is assured. So you're being guided to this. If it hasn't happened already, it is going to happen. You've just got to trust, keep trusting in spirit and asking for help. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope it helped. Catch you in the next one. Blessed be. Hey, Pile 2, welcome to your reading. I'm just going to start this little timer. Okay. All right, you guys got a lot of cards popping out, and when I was doing it, I actually found a hair on that timer that didn't belong to me. It looked like a female hair. It was kind of long, may not have been, but I don't know. This could be very relevant to your reading, I will say, because I was just starting it when this happened, and then all sorts of hell broke loose. Like I knocked something over is a big thing. So let's make sure. Yep, you're recording. Okay. So you guys got the most cards out of anyone, by the way. 6th chakra archangel Metatron, man holding a heart, anxiety. So you guys could be dealing with a lover. This could also be a close friend, close family member. But this, for a lot of you, I do get that this is a love connection. And this is either happening or has just happened. It's kind of like there's some sort of issue that's been holding you back and maybe blocking your intuition. Or you've been getting intuitive hits. it's one extreme or the other. You're either blocked because of this person in this situation, or you're on point and you get all these intuitive hits and you know damn well what's going on. And it's causing anxiety because you know where this is headed, you know what's been going on, you know what you're dealing with. Expect a powerful change, prosperity lies ahead, don't let your past hold you back. I feel like for a lot of you, yeah, this could be a situation. It could have even ended already, but I do get that there's been some sort of trust issues going on. You've been hurt in a way that's actually I'm getting a lot of you, this is a blockage. It's like there's this relationship or the way you were treated in the recent past that's caused you to have this like subtle baseline anxiety. And but Spirit's saying expect a powerful change, prosperity lies ahead, don't let your past hold you back. This is going to be over soon. This is like an energy being cleared, a karmic energy being cleared. We're going to get more because I know there's a lot more for you guys in this reading. Yeah, here we go. Cleansing, concealment, cycles, banishment. I think for a lot of you, you've got to get rid of this person. I don't know. I mean, use your own intuition, your own discernment, but cleansing, concealment, cycles, and banishment, it's like you need to cleanse yourself of these past cycles, these past toxic people. Things that were concealed, these cycles that felt like you couldn't figure them out, people you couldn't trust, to banish them. Banish them when you know that cycles and repeated patterns have been concealed from you. If you know it and you feel it, or you've got the evidence and you know, stop gaslighting yourself into thinking that maybe I could just keep this going. And I don't mean that in a nasty way. We all do it. I do it. We all do it. But allowing yourself to just accept that something didn't work out, or accepting the brutal truth that someone has caused you this anxiety because they're not able to meet your emotional needs, your mental, your intellectual needs. And it's causing you this pain, and it could be a longing for a love in the past, something that's happening now, or something that's breaking down now. And you're worried about it being over. Don't worry about that, because Spirit's saying there's a cycle coming to an end. You need to banish these indicators, these things you've identified, these people you've identified as concealing these cycles. Concealing cycles of gossip, cycles of abuse, cycles of neglect, cycles of invalidation, so on and so on, But I see that you see that with the person who caused you that. I don't feel like this is something hidden from you. I feel like it was attempted to hide from you, but you caught onto it. They tried to hide something, you caught onto it. Cleansing conceals it. Yeah. For a lot of you though, I feel like you have already cleansed this person. Like you purged your life from this person. If you're at that stage, good for you. If you're not, do a lot of cleansing work. That'll help clear your mind, clear your energy, clear your intuition, and you'll get more information. You'll get clearer hits on how to maneuver, how to move forward. Dream the world into being. Be loyal to what you love. Yeah, this is speaking to... Sorry, I'm just going to move those up while I'm talking. These two cards here, Lizard Spirit, Dog Spirit, this is talking about being loyal to the things that you know are for you. Your passions, your directions, your goals. Because I think these people have... Oh, I'm getting a really strong ringing in my ears. These people have held you back from cycles. Oh, that's part of what that is too. Yeah, these people have held you back from cycles, while also perpetrating cycles and trying to keep it all concealed. Keep your destiny concealed from you, keep their actions concealed from you. A lot of sneakiness going on here, I see. But good for you guys, because I feel like most of you have cleansed yourself of this toxicity. Community, sacred space, key to family home. Yeah. I feel like whatever this wasn't for you, and you realized it, or you're beginning to realize it. And it needs to go. Straight up, needs to go. You need to cleanse, get rid of these shitty cycles, banish what needs banishing, appropriately, obviously. I'm not saying go crazy. Don't turn into a full-on Nancy. And, oh, he's sorry. But just, banish, cut and dry, Community, sacred space. Yeah, I feel like once you do that, Spirit's got all this stuff waiting for you, but they can't give it to you because your energy is being invested into this. And if they give you this community, this sacred space, this happy ever after, it won't work out the way that they want it to work out for you, and the way you want it to work out too. They know how you want it to work out, and they're trying to make sure it does. But this has to go. This offer of love, but it actually causes you anxiety, and it shouldn't. It really shouldn't. If you've got, obviously, undiagnosed disorders, that can play a role with, inappropriate emotional responses and things like that. But if you haven't got that, and you just know, because sometimes you just know, you don't, even if you've got those disorders or those diagnoses, it doesn't matter. You still know when you were mistreated. You know. We know. Sometimes we can misinterpret things, like the wording of things, but it's very hard to misinterpret someone putting you down, someone belittling you, someone like, you know when you know. And I feel like you do know. But there's a community, a family home, a happy ever after. The key to that is being loyal to what you love, what brings you joy. Not what brings them joy, not what's convenient for them. 100% just you. And then people will come through that will bring you love. They'll come through with positive cycles, positive karmic cycles, rather than trying to conceal these toxic cycles that they've been trying to conceal. Okay, I'm going to get a little more because I feel like Spirit's just a little more. I'm going to go tarot to clarify. Anything else for group 2? Alright, I'm going to draw 3 cards if you guys don't give me pop-outs. Whoop, there we go. 4 of Wands. Yeah. The 4 of Wands is... in this case, it's building off of the passion that already existed. There's already a foundation of something that you want to go towards. So I feel like a lot of you kind of already know what you want to do, at least roughly. Like, it might not be specific, like, I want to be a naturopath, or like, but maybe you want to get into like natural healing and something. There's something that you've already got. And once you handle this, once you close these cycles, and you can do rituals to do that, you can have conversations. If it's people, you can have conversations about, your time in the sun has ended. If you've ever seen Friends. But this is something that's very powerful for you in your life. It's gonna be one of these things that genuinely bring you to life. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else to confirm or give more insight for pile 2? Because they seem to be going through it. So can we just have something else, like, that is just something, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that's it, pile 2. Maybe you got your message. Who knows? Come on. Sorry, I didn't mean that in a nasty way. Alright, maybe that's why they just threw them all out there at me. Like, there you go. 3 of Wands, yep. 3 of Wands, 9 of Discs, and the Emperor, yeah. Yep. So, you create a solid foundation. You already had this, like, foundation to begin with to launch you into this new direction, but I feel like it levels up into a way where it becomes solid, and you don't have to be putting this extra wand with the 4. You don't have to put an extra energy to keep it stable. once you clear these karmic cycles out, I see this becoming very stable. Your desires manifest, your energy and the direction that you want to put it towards becomes very clear. Even if it's not clear and you have no clue what I'm talking about, it will be clear. This key opens it all up. The Nine of Discs, that's telling me that this is financially, materialistically in the physical realm. Also can be friendships, actual connections. Very positive, very, very positive place to be. And then the Emperor is somebody who takes charge over all, can actively implement change, actively go after things, has all the information, the wisdom and knowledge and connections they need to continue building this family home, this sacred space, this foundation, this continuing to generate the wealth from this circumstance. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I hope this helped, and yeah, catch us in the next one. Blessed be. Hey, Pile 3, welcome to your reading. I have pre-shuffled just to save time, but these are the cards that popped out for you. We've got financial constraints, indecision, attachment. I'm going to just draw a couple more because okay, that's, yeah. Some of you feel very stuck, like you've got direction, you have a few ideas in mind, but you're not sure how to move forward because of maybe financial constraints, your financial circumstance. Maybe there's things you need to do or you want to do that you can't do until you've reached a certain level of financial abundance, stability, something like that. And there's an indecision about, should I go down this road? Should I go down that road? Both are going to cost me money. Both are going to cost me time. I don't know if I have the means to fulfill this. I don't know. It's like you're stuck in a state of indecision. Attachment. Attached to the old is what I'm getting. Attached to something that's holding you back and causing indecision. It's not actually the financial constraint. It's the attachment to the idea of being financially constrained. It's also stopping you from making a decision and realizing what can actually be done without necessarily the money aspect of it, or how to get the money to start the thing. It's not always about credit. Usually, I'd advise against that, but I see your hard work paying off. You're doing something, though. It's not just like, oh, I'm stuck in a state of financial ruin. And it may not be ruin. It could just be a tight budget. Like, you've really got to pinch every penny. But there's something that you're doing, and it is paying off. So whatever this attachment is, whatever this indecision is, the financial constraints and whatever that's caused by, your efforts, it doesn't matter where this is. You pick this pile. So this means you are doing something in your life that is going to pay off. Your hard work is being acknowledged by spirit. They're not just letting you slug it out and being like, well, if they can achieve that, then they can achieve that. It's more like they're putting in the effort. Let's go, guys. Let's go. It's time to manifest. Look, they're sticking to it this time. So we're going to stick to it with them. The answers you need are coming. Yeah, indecision. You're not sure what the answer is. The answers you need are coming. I don't know how, I don't know where or when, but they're coming. It will be clear. Whatever this indecision is that you're stuck in will be made clear very soon. Or it has been. Maybe it already has been. Dedication. Yeah, your hard work. You're dedicated to something. It's not like, oh, you're just some lost soul. Like, you've got direction. It's just, it's hard to figure out what the next step is. It's hard to figure out which direction, because I'm getting that there are multiple directions you could take this in, take your life in, that you're wanting to go in regards to whatever this is that you're being held back from because of your financial situation. But Spirit's saying that hard work is paying off. Don't stop. The answers you need are coming. The dedication, you're dedicated. Your ancestors' remembrance, your ancestors are around you right now. Like, you know, there's gods, goddesses, guardian angels, spirit guides, whatever you want to call them. But your actual ancestors are around you at this point. Spirit has your back. I forgot about this. Spirit has your back. And I swear, I don't like shuffle these to make them come out in a certain way. This is just what came out. Spirit has your back. Nothing is wasted. Yeah, if you feel like maybe you're wasting time, like, oh, I haven't got much time left. Oh, I'm too old now. I'm getting on. Like, I've wasted so much time. I came out of this shitty situation. Now I'm financially constrained and I don't have the time because, oh, so many wasted years. Nothing is wasted. None of that time was wasted at all. Not a second of it. From your perspective, it is, because it's like, well, I could have been doing these other things. But Spirit sees the bigger picture. It wasn't wasted. Release. Ooh. Destiny. Transformation. This whole situation you're in will turn around. Your financial constraints will lift. Your hard work is paying off. The answers for this indecision that you've got in your life is coming. They are coming if there's multiple. You're dedicated and protected and supported by Spirit in a way that you can nurture your passions, your direction. Just keep going. Literally, this is all that this reading is telling you, is just keep going. You're doing something. You're releasing attachments, you're working through maybe addictions, you're working through bad habits, you're working through bad behavioral traits. There's something that you're doing differently that you weren't doing before, and Spirit's acknowledging it. They want to let you know you're doing just fine. Pile 3. Are you pile 3? Yeah, pile 3. I had to check again. Release. You're releasing these old patterns. There's a destiny for you. And I feel like that's the answer. Maybe you're not sure what your destiny is. Maybe you feel like you haven't been called to a higher purpose, your karmic path, or whatever it is, the big thing you came here to do. It's around the corner. Your hard work's paying off. Just keep going. Transformation, destiny transformation. Yeah, your destiny will be transformed from whatever the narrative has been up until this point. That narrative, reverse it. This financial constraint, indecision, ruin from the past causing you to be in a state of lack. Spirits, yeah, they just keep reiterating. I've got the strongest ringing in my ear right now. Give me a second. Spirit's saying they're going to put back what... Hang on, can you wear that again? They're going to put back what was taken. They're going to make what is wrong right again. So maybe the reason that you're in this financial constraint was because of some influences outside of yourself. It could be maybe an abusive relationship, a relationship breakdown. It may even be some sort of like shitty upbringing that you had. Maybe you were abused, maybe there's some psycho-alcoholic fuckwit, or I don't know, something that's caused you to be in this state that was out of your control, that maybe people look at you in a certain way because of. And now you're taking off that mask, because here she's got this mask, can you see? She's got a mask there. She's taking it off. But I get that's what you're doing. I get that you're taking a mask off that was placed on you that's caused this financial constraint. But for a lot of you, I get that this wasn't your doing. You were already putting in effort, and then these toxic types screwed you up, screwed you over, and now you're picking up the pieces. But Spirit's saying, don't you worry, nothing is wasted. That's literally what this card says. Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. Yeah, you guys have got Spirit all around you right now. Don't be afraid to call on them. And give thanks. Give thanks for the direction, give thanks for the assistance, and just for being your guides. Like, they're definitely guiding you guys in a big way. You have absolutely nothing to worry about. If you're worried about, oh, maybe I'll miss my mark because I'll stay in this indecision for too long, I don't see that happening at all. I see the mask lifting and you realizing that the indecision wasn't necessarily indecision caused because you're just an indecisive person. It was caused by financial constraint, which was caused by circumstances that were out of your control. And the more you see that, the less you blame yourself, the less you hate yourself, the less, I mean, you might not hate yourself, but maybe some of you do. There's this resentment, there's adoption of a role that was placed on you that wasn't yours and it wasn't anything you did. It was like someone just walked past with super glue and a mask and just went pop and stuck it on your face and then pointed at you going, look at them everyone, look. But that's not the truth, and Spirit's removing all of that now. Time's up for that. The answers you need are coming, pile 3. Hope this helped. keep it up. Okay, see you in the next one. Blessed be. Hey, pile 4, welcome to your reading. Okay, I'll start my little timer. Alright, so I have pre-shuffled these just to save time, but these are the ones that popped out for you. You have contract, journey, storm warning, caring connections, walking away, rest and rejuvenation. Yep, that's what I thought. Alrighty, so something felt like it was destined, and I feel like it was to an extent. I feel like this is a love reading, or and love readings can be just, it's a relationship reading between you and another person. Contract, journey, storm warning. Yeah, there was something destined for you to go on a journey towards someone, towards a chaotic, tumultuous situation concerning caring connections. So whatever person or group of people this was in the recent past that have been causing you chaos, these stormy people that come in trying to cause you trouble, I see you walking away, and if you haven't, there's a definite destiny to walk away. You're going to walk away, or something's going to happen to force your hand to make the decision, because I feel like these cycles are going to keep continuing, but they weren't supposed to. So getting stuck with a karmic, a soulmate that's not supposed to be in your life for the whole time, because soulmates can come and go in our lives. Just because someone's a soulmate doesn't mean that they're supposed to be in your life from the moment you guys meet in this incarnation. It just means that your souls know each other on the other side, have likely known each other in other incarnations, and have unfinished business and ways that you can help each other by closing down cycles, by coming together, maybe having these tumultuous times, and then one or both of you deciding enough is enough. It's time to walk away, because that is self-love, that's self-respect, that signals to the universe that I am worth something, and I'm only going to allow people that show me my worth into my life, and then Spirit will bless you with all sorts of people like that. But if your energy is not in that, and you're sitting there going, I deserve this, or this is my allotment in life, oh well, I better make the best of it. Nope. God, Spirit, Goddess, the universe is telling you need to walk away from these toxic, stormy shit. Sorry, guys. And I say that on your behalf. Like, I feel like this has been really difficult. I see so much hope. You setting out on this journey with this person, and then I just get this, like, this really deep sense of disappointment. Oh, yeah. It's like this felt like it. I'm so sorry, Part 4. This is rough. You may have already walked away, or if you haven't already, it's kind of like you need to. You know the person, or maybe these people. For a lot of you, I get it's one, but it could be multiple. This is your reading, so apply this how it fits. But I feel like a lot of you know you're supposed to walk away from this, and it hurts. It hurts so much. Because the journey it took you to get there, it's just like you packed everything. You invested everything. And it's like you got some warnings you knew, or there were things that you should have been aware of. Looking back, you can see. But if you're still in it, it's going to be very hard to identify because you're going to be trying to justify it. Like, oh, but you know, these caring connections, they've had hard times. They're going through some stuff. Everyone does. Not, but most of us can contain ourselves, and we are always aware of how we're treating people, even when we feel like we're in a state of grief or a state of depression because we had a shitty childhood, or we've lost someone and, you know, lost a partner, lost a friend, lost a family member. And then sometimes people feel entitled to be shitty. It's like, I've suffered. It's like, yeah, we've all suffered. We've all suffered in different ways, but you can control how you treat me. And I feel like these connections just don't have that control. Or they do, but they choose not to exercise it. It's toxic. Once you walk away, I see you feeling this state of relief. Your energy comes back, and it's like they were draining you, and you can feel it once you finally walk away. Let's see what happens when you do. Yeah, emotions are running high. That's to be expected. Fertility. Okay, fertility, intention, protection. For some of you, this could be in regards to starting a family, either literally having children or just having a sense of family. Understand that this is a protected thing. This blessing of a family is protected. It is for you, but it is not with these people or this person. And you will not have it until you walk away. Rest and rejuvenate. Yes, emotions will be running high because it feels like the exact opposite of what you should be doing when you walk away from a connection that provides you with so much I've gone blank. Happy neurotransmitters, basically. It's a drug. What they give you is a rush of neurotransmitters. They're not giving you substance, or you wouldn't have this storm. You wouldn't want to walk away from these caring connections, quote unquote caring. Yeah, emotions are going to be running high, but you can see which ones I'm talking about. Group 4, I think you already know, like, you know, the moment I started speaking about this, who I'm talking about. The destiny wasn't, they could never give you this family, they could never give you fertility, like, and fertility could just mean abundance, a fertile, abundance is fertility, abundance. For some of you though, you could also be worried that walking away from this person means that your biological clock, so I guess for the females watching, your biological clock may be ticking, and maybe that's what this is about, fertility, intention, protection. Like you're running out of time, like this is the last hurrah, the last chance you have. If that's and I feel like it's a small minority, but if that is you, there are options. You could freeze your eggs, you could do surrogacy, you could do this and that. There are options of being a parent. Whatever this is though, in the future, it's going to be more beautiful than you could have imagined. If you try and manifest that future with this person in these toxic connections, you will never have it. So understand that you walking away, no matter how much pain it causes you, if you know that these connections are toxic, you must walk away. Spirit is not asking you to stay in these because you're supposed to learn and grow. You've done that. You've already done that. The next step of growth, the next phase of this, is loving yourself, respecting yourself enough to walk away from toxic people. Because the future that you're worried you're going to miss out on is protected. It's for you. When you're ready, it's for you. Don't think that this is your last chance at happiness, because it is definitely not. I promise you that. It's not. Whale spirit, trust the great mystery. Truth transcends illusion. Yep. Yes. Oh, yes. The illusion. This is the illusion. The journey that you thought you were going on when you packed all your bags, it turned out, whoops, there was a storm and that whole house collapsed. And if you see this card, it's actually got like a little shipwreck and some ruins. I don't know how well you can see that. Oh yeah, there you go. That's like a shipwreck. These are ruins. Lightning, a tornado just obliterated it. There was nothing. There was nothing. It wasn't strong enough to withstand even a storm. The first sign of conflict, it's you get attacked. The first sign of anything going wrong in a situation, you're to blame. And you need to walk away from this shit. This toxic stuff. Sorry, I need to stop swearing. Stuff. Because truth transcends illusion. They can run their mouth and say, I didn't do that, I never did, but they did and you know it, and there's no point arguing because you know it. Truth transcends illusion, so walk away. There's no point trying to get some lying piece of crap or some manipulative, abusive piece of crap to acknowledge that they were acting immaturely. That's the thing with immature people. You cannot confront them about their immaturity, because if they were mature enough for you to confront them in the first place about it, they wouldn't have done it in the first place. So you can tell if someone's emotionally immature because the moment you confront them about any of this shit, about any of this stuff, they will arc up in your face or they will shut down and go cold. It'll be one extreme or the other because they can't handle their emotions. They're not mature enough to handle confrontation, because confrontation to them looks like me being aggressive and getting my way, me being silent and getting my way, because nobody wants to deal with that shit because they're not mature enough to handle their emotions. Whew, okay. Oh, excuse me. You are never alone. This has got you feeling alone. I'm not surprised. And it's not because you are alone, it's just because your energy, your emotional maturity is in a different, totally different category to theirs. They can't meet you where you are because they've never been where you are. You've been where they are, I get that, but you've grown. They're still stuck. And I don't get the sense that you're supposed to stick around and help them figure it out, because your presence, the lack of your presence in their life when you walk away, that will be the help that you give them, because that will give them an awareness like, wow, I really fucked up. I really messed up. But that doesn't mean go back to them because, oh, now they're aware, now we can go back and we can start all this. No. Spirit will bring you someone even better, something even better. That future, that fertile future of a family is protected. You're never alone. Don't gaslight yourself, because truth transcends illusion. Trust the great mystery. Meditation. Okay, you've got meditation, balance, magic. Yeah, you need to work on your energy. It's going to fortify your energy because Spirit's telling me you're going to need it. If you haven't already walked away from this connection, you're going to need every bit of energy you can muster, because you already know what chaos awaits the moment you confront these toxic people or this person. Meditation will bring your energy and your magic into balance. It'll help you manifest this intention, this future. We're going to get the storm clouds are clearing. Yeah, once you get rid of this person or these people, the storm clouds will clear. And over, can you see? I don't know if you can see that. See that? Oh wow, it's really cut off, isn't it? Sorry. Just going to shuffle these around. Here you've got storm clouds clearing, taking root, growing tall and strong. Wishes, yeah, it's like hope for the future. It brings hope for the future that I feel like hope is dwindling daily with this toxic connection that you've got going on. So yeah, even though emotions are running high, you know what you need to do. So get it done, whatever that is. All right, guys. I hope this helped group 4. Yeah. I'll see you in the next one. Blessed be. Hey, Pile 5, welcome to your reading. Okay, so we're just going to get straight on into it. You're starting out with Angel of Strength. Okay, hostilities. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you have had to fortify your energy, fortify yourself. I feel like a lot of you are aware that Spirit's been putting you through some training with these hostilities that you've been dealing with lately, but it is causing a sense of strength to be cultivated. It's not causing a weakness, although it is causing fatigue. It's not causing weakness. It's actually strengthening you as a person and as a spirit. Woo! Spun around. Okay, you've got man holding a coin. What's coming up? Door to romance. Door to love. Door to romance isn't always romance, although it could be. This. Just give me a second. I just need to channel. Man holding a coin. Something's actively going to be injected into your life soon that is going to offer you more love. There's going to be a trigger. I'm getting there's a trigger. It may not be something gifted, like you might not be, I don't know, given a, I don't know, something. It could just be an awareness, but it'll be something that stands out so clearly that it's not normal. It hasn't been your baseline leading up to this point. This is going to be something very obvious. You're about to get a blessing because you've stayed strong in the face of hostilities, and not just strong, but you've also held your vibration in a way that's dignified and graceful. So because of that, it's because of these hostilities, you're being offered something because you've overcome this. Man holding a coin, door to romance. Yeah, that's the active offer. The active offer of something that provides you with love. If you feel like you've been really sad lately, depressed lately, lonely, there's something that's coming into your life very, very soon in the next few weeks that's going to bring a sense of love, but it's going to heal. It's connected to the hostilities. It's going to heal you, but it's connected to the hostilities in some way. You'll see it as like an actual karmic ripple effect. The hostilities will stop, or you do something to handle these hostilities. And then very, very soon after, something happens in your life that shifts, something that's different. But it's like you know that this didn't come from just you thinking. You know that this was a divine thing shown to you in some way. And that thing that's being shown to you, given to you, will cause a sense of love, fulfillment. It will heal your heart from these types of hostilities, and you'll get to take a breath. So keep going, keep staying strong, because these hostilities won't stand for long. All right, communication is key. Yep. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Yep. What I say, these hostilities, this is exactly what this is. Man holding a coin, that's not a man, that's not like a lover, or it could be, but this represents in this reading the universe. What could be the love, lover, friendship, something is the door to romance. All these love hearts fall out. It could be romantic love, but likely this is something internally, like, Spirit told me don't speak on that, okay. Communication is key. Yeah, just communicate. Keep staying strong, because you're carrying yourself with grace and dignity. I see that very clearly. This isn't just like I'm resisting the attacks. It's I'm handling this in the most graceful way, and every time they attack me, their attacks just keep falling short. And because of that, it's literally the card of taking the high road, not just resisting. It's taking the high road in the face of hostility. Communication's key. Just keep holding that vibration, communicate, and it will reach a resolution. But you've got to hold true in the conversation when it comes to these hostilities about what it is that's bothering you, what it is that you will or won't accept, and if they don't accept that, or they keep fighting back and they don't acknowledge anything you're saying, they don't communicate, it'll end. I don't see an option with this. I don't feel like you can have this turn out in any other way other than if you lost your cool. So maintain your energy because your energy is on point. Don't give in to their attacks and start attacking back, because then you're not in good spiritual standing. And as long as you are in good spiritual standing, their hostilities will backfire. They'll have poor health, they'll have bad luck, they'll have, they might develop some random new thing. It's not your business, it's spirit. That's karma. And that's what's going to come for them if you can keep your vibration where it is. Bring your ideas to life. Yep, I feel like once this person leaves, your ideas, your creative flow, just the floodgates open, because I feel like you've had to hold the creativity back, the passions back, and they've been building up and building up while these hostilities have been like, standing in your way. But once you communicate, a personal issue reaches a resolution. And then your ideas come to life. Your creative flow, anything that you put your mind to just instantly works, and you realize that this hostility was actually a test. So don't be too angry at these hostilities. I mean, it's okay to have like righteous anger and whatever, but in this particular situation, it's more about the universe using this hostility, this person or these people, this situation, to cause you to rise up and become strong enough to deal with it, because that strength was required for these new ideas, this daughter romance to come through. So they needed to give you this blessing of this hostility so that you could rise up and be like, no more. And you handle it. And through this alchemical process of the soul, you're going to come through karmically blessed. What do we have here? Yeah. Luck and tranquility. Can you see it? Luck and tranquility. This is a very simple reading. You got the least cards out of anyone, but the easiest to read. It's very simple. I think that's because you're standing in the angel of strength. You already know this. This is just like a little confidence boost, a little confirmation. All right, okay, we're gonna go right away. I don't know why, I'm just not feeling the right away today, but we're going, so that's what Spirit said. All right, anything else for pile 5? What have we got? What do we have, Spirit? Thank you. And just so you know, my head's on this side of the card, so I can't actually see them. Anything else? Anything else? Moon. Oh. Are you joking? Sun, moon. Sun, moon. Total balance. Absolute balance. Ooh, I'm getting some spirit rushes now. Okay, pile 5. I think your reading's just beginning. I thought it was just about to end. That's why I drew them. Okay. Sun and moon popped out. That's why they wanted right away. Okay. Oh, now I can go here. Good. Okay. More for pile 5 then. Let's go for pile 5. The sun moon pile. You guys are balancing like your energy. Oh, hang on. You saw that, right? Yeah, you can see that. Hello, moon. Sun, moon. Let's do it. Let's just see if we get this. Is it? Okay, no, I'm going to ask Spirit. I'm not going to be crazy. All right. Now they're saying go the other deck. I swear I'm going to literally do a backflip off of this. This seat if the moon pops out again. All right, here we go. Pile 5 Spirit. What have we got? Shouldn't talk it out because if it doesn't pop out, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Mind you, sun, moon, then another moon. I mean, these two coming out together, plus the moon. Come on. All right, what do we got? Pile 5, Spirit. I just want to see if the moon's in that pile. No, that was bad shuffling. I was just curious. Oh, okay, I'll calm down, ground myself. All right. Pile 5, Spirit. All right, Spirit, I'm going to cut the deck if you don't give me pop-outs. Whoa. Oh, stop. Look, I'm going to put the deck here so you know I'm not like screwing with it off camera, and I'm going to keep one hand here moving so you know there's no like time skips. The star. The sun, the moon, the star. Okay. Any other major arcana? What's the... Okay, no. That wasn't a pop out. I was just curious. Okay, come on. Any other... I just... Spirit's saying, like, come on, Mark. Just start reading. But I just want to see. I just want to see. I just need to see. Is it gonna pop out again? Come on, let's see. Let's go, Spirit, let's go. Come on for pile 5. They've got some stuff going on. What's this? Sorrow. Star 3 of 1. Okay, well, we're not doing that. So, the Hanged Man. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright. High Priestess under the deck. Let's see who's under the deck here. The sun. The sun. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I didn't even see it. I swear on my life, I did not see the bottom. I mean, you saw. I put it back. You saw that. The sun, the moon, the sun, the star. Sorry, the Hanged Man. Okay. All right. I asked for the sun. Okay, Spirit's just saying, just put it down. You asked for the sun. You got the sun. There's the Hermit underneath, but we're going to leave them out. All right. Well, pile 5. Okay, we're going over 15 minutes. That's fine. You guys need it. The sun, the moon, your efforts are going to show clearly what was hidden. And any future attempts to continue to try and hide something will be repeatedly revealed by your enemies. This isn't you, this is the people that try and mess with you, the false intentions. These will always be revealed if you can continue this path you're on of strength, because it's the type of strength that Spirit can work with your intuition. It's the sort of strength where you trust your intuition. You don't let people fuck you around. You don't let people ruin your sense of self, because you're very strong and stable in who you are. The insults don't really land. It upsets you that they insult you and are trying to upset you, but the content of what they're actually saying doesn't even faze you at all, because it's just, you can see that that's just them trying to upset you in any way they can. Whew. The stars, wish fulfillment. But I get that after the sun, this is actual wishes granted. Not just like, oh, you have new hopes and dreams. And this is the sun. I mean, the stars are suns. They're just not our sun, so we call them stars. You've got a lot of celestial energy out here. Sorrow in the Hanged Man looks ominous, but what it's actually saying is mental triangle. 3 points, swords, triangle forms a foundation. Hangman. So this is looking back at your mental foundation, your mental strength, that all of this caused you. But it's not just the perception, it's the blessings that you see. You're about to, if you haven't already gotten rid of this hostility, if this is what you're dealing with now, keep communicating, keep holding your vibration, keep staying strong. Your ideas are about to be brought to life. You have a level of luck and tranquility, or luck in this case, it's which will bring you tranquility. But luck is on your side in this situation. And then you've got the sun, the sun, the stars. Sorry, the hangman. Hang on, did we check under this deck? I was just curious. No, it's Nine of Pentacles. Anyway, you're going to see all of this for what it was, and you can't see it yet. I mean, you see it to a degree, but you can't fully appreciate it because I feel like for a lot of you haven't passed through this sun, moon, sun. That's what I'm going to call your pile. Yes, the sun, moon, sun pile. Alright guys, I can't believe that. I'm so glad that was on camera because so much of this stuff happens off camera and I think, oh, I wish I had caught it. But you saw it part 5 and I hope that helps. Alright, I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching guys. Blessed be.